Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me for this. This actually a little kind of impromptu live there. Impromptu billionaire talk. Actually, let me get my stuff straight. I'm sorry. I just impromptu billionaire talk. Too much with the hands. Let me get that stuff. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Again, another edition of Billionaire Talk. Like I say, is kind of impromptu. I didn't expect to do a video today, but a couple of things that was on my mind. Within since what happened last night. Everybody got the news that actor Chadwick Boseman had passed away due to about with colon cancer. And if you don't know who that is, mostly famous for recent the Black Panther movie, and but he did quite a few. Well, he had quite a few movies to his credit, but some of the main ones was the I think the one that really got him out there some years ago was 42, the Jackie Robinson story, and did a phenomenal job in the James Brown story. Get Up, I think Get On Up, or Get On Up, I think. But that was actually James Brown biopic. Phenomenal job with all of them, man. He got it. Quite a few of them. Quite a few movies actually out there, but those are the main ones that he was actually known for. But I think the biggest one was definitely the Black Panther movie. He was born in South Carolina, born in Anderson, South Carolina. Spent most of the recent years in LA. He actually this is actually where he passed away in California, Los Angeles, California. He was just recently married to his longtime girlfriend right before his death. A lot of people didn't know. I think it's real, just mostly his inner circle who knew that he was even sick. And as things come out now, it just really tremendous. They say with colon cancer can be very painful. That he actually was able to put out that much energy and talent. While battling this dreaded disease. So again, um, a loss, a loss to Hollywood and to our community, because even though he didn't have a long resume like for it's crazy that he actually had a real good resume for a short amount of time. So for somebody to be so young, he's only 43 years old, but you can actually probably put him as in the classes of some of the legendary because of what he did in a short amount of time. I kind of compare it to hip hop fans, Biggie. Only a couple of albums, but one of the legends of rap. So I guess you can kind of say Chadwick was like that. So again, and then it was just really with the Black Panther and that movie. It was, but to me personally, it was a good film of how it was done. I grew up in the superhero stuff, and this is the first time seeing a superhero that looks like me, and that was starring in the movie. Because grew up with the Super Friends. You had to do the Black Falcon, with the little lightning bolts and all this type stuff, and you had a couple of them here and there, but your main character was Superman and Spider Man and all them guys like that. But just to see, and not only just him, but just a whole community, with the science and the technology and like Wakanda forever, and Wakanda was the place that they were, all alone, by themselves. And this is something I'm gonna talk about, in 2020, they was on their own. They were on their own, and they didn't need anybody. The world was actually coming to them. They had their military that was protecting everything. So they had that as well. So what's good, April? What's good? What's good? So again, yeah, so again, this is one of the reasons why I decided to do this. I'm gonna prep you guys for my next Billionaire talk. It's gonna be on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna talk about time to move on. When I say time to move on, is it time to move on from this, from what we're dealing with in this country? But Wakanda, do we? Is it time for us to build our Wakanda? So just think about that in the next couple of days. But anyway, I think it was powerful. Like I say, I'm 49 years old to see this, but you had so many kids, young kids, to growing up to see this, and in my growing up time, like I say, it was Superman, Spider Man, and Incredible Hulk, and all of this was what they were, fascinating, superheroes. I love them to today, but how powerful it would have been being a kid, seeing somebody look exactly like me, a black man with these superpowers. He was intelligent, and not only him, but just the whole Wakanda. With the technology, the smarts, and everything. So again, tremendous loss. Chadwick Aaron Boseman. His name was Aaron. I actually found that out today. My name is Aaron. So you guys who don't know, behind the building, I guess that's my Clark Kent, not Aaron. It's my Clark Kent. Right. Yeah, because y'all know me as a Billionaire mindset. That Billionaire mindset of Superman. Aaron's my Clark Kent. But anyway, but his name was Aaron too. So again, a sad loss, and to us and stuff, and we just really have to, everybody, been talking about the 2020 of what's going on, and hey, what's good, Carolyn? Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Everybody been talking about the 2020 of how it's been so. Oh man, just been one thing after another what we got going on. But 2020 is the year of the double blessing. It may not seem right now, but you gotta look, in between all of this stuff, and I'm gonna talk about that on videos as well. But again, you just gotta go forward, and life is short. Life is short with a lot of things, and so that's. But this guy, he was 43 years old. That's a young man, and he did so much. He did so much. I'm way more than what I did I've done so far at 49. So again, that's what you got to take from this, and not only him, this everybody. And right quick before I get into some more stuff, right quick, August 29th, rest in peace, another icon, Michael Jackson birthday today, August 29th, King of Pop. You got to put that in there, and also you basketball fans, we lost Cliff Robinson NBA Hall of Famer. Notably played for Portland back in the '90s and UConn. I think UConn where he played college ball. So you basketball fans know of Cliff Robinson. He went to a couple other teams, but he was most notably Portland Trail Blaze. He was a young man, 53 years old. I don't know what was the cause of his death at this time, but anyway, definitely, you know, them families, pray for his family, and again, the king of pop always be the king of pop, and and pray for Chadwick Boseman family as well. And I'm gonna talk to you right quick before I leave. I'm gonna talk to you right quick of why something I came across online of why we grieve people that we don't know, and I got it from melaninandmentalhealth.com. Melaninandmentalhealth.com, and it talks about why it gave you 5 reasons why we grieve people that we don't know. The first one was let's see, their work helped us get through a difficult time in our lives. So when we talk about Chadwick, Michael Jackson, Cliff Robinson, whoever, and especially you talking about singers. Oh my God, Michael Jackson. We all grew up with Mike, and every song probably could take you back to something. So and it's been over 10 years, and I'm still feeling that. I'm still feeling Prince. When these guys died, but that would so it takes you to a time. And so number 2 of why we grieve people we never met, their work inspired our dreams and goals. That's easy. Again, listen to one of their songs. It's probably take you back somewhere. Where you was at. When I listen to any Michael Jackson song that I know, it just immediately take me back in time where I was at in time, and my thought process, what I was thinking, whether I was in a bad space or a good space or whatever. So definitely. Um, Number 3, they modeled possibility. Okay. Number 4, their death triggers our grief of previous loss. Yeah, yeah, and especially if they, they may have different songs that was I guess I could say sad or remind you of a personal loved one. So again, um, their talents, Number 5, their passion activates our fears around death. Okay, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. But I'm different. I'm not. We all have fears and whatever. And I'm one to try to make an attempt to enjoy life much as possible. And that's what um I gotta put out there when we see things like this, especially Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is 50 years old, and I mean, he's still a young man. And look at all the things that he did, and not, only his accomplishments, but what he left behind with inspiring inspiring people. And same with Chadwick. I mean, his legacy is going to be phenomenal. And even though he did a lot of great movies, but definitely he will always be our superhero, our Black Panther, our King T'Challa. He will always be that, with us. And I mean, I can just imagine, some of the young people, some of the young people who he inspired with that movie, just to see somebody looking like them and, and doing their thing. So again, like I said, I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to wrap it up. I just had to come. This is kind of an impromptu um, live, and I just wanted to express my condolences, to the family and the fans. Just like I said, we grieve as well, and but we always got to remember that these celebrities, at the end of the day, are human. They have families. They father. Hey, what's good? What's good, Chip? Yeah, he was dope. No doubt, he was dope. Yeah. So these people have families and everything. And one thing about him, too, is it's a story too of how Denzel Washington paid. Tell you about this right quick. Paid for him, for his tuition and schooling. One of the important things, Howard alumni. He was a Howard alumni, and it was a situation when as far as going to the acting school, and it was not only him but others that Denzel Washington stepped in through Felicia Rashad, another Howard alumni. Paid his tuition. Years down the road, when Chadwick gets going, he meets Denzel, and tell Denzel, okay, your money helped me, such and such, such and such, and thank you. And so that was powerful too, and that's something I talk about as well in other lives, is that we got to reach back. And Chadwick, I've seen a couple of videos and interviews that he talked about. It wouldn't be no Black Panther without Denzel, and that's powerful, and that's big. That definitely big salute to Denzel Washington. With that. So, but again, go look at Black Panther. I'm about to look at that. I was kind of doing some things today, and I'm gonna get off here and relook at that. I haven't looked at it in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead kind of look at it and tribute to Chadwick and his family, his fans. So again, I will see you guys. I'm gonna do this on Monday from Monday Friday from it starts 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday Friday, and Monday I'm gonna talk about us moving on as a people. Is it time for us to move on? Like boys and men, is it the end of the road for us in this country? Is it time for us to move on? Let's see who Abdullah. I don't know if Wakanda Forever. Yes, Wakanda Forever. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Abdullah Harger. I know I probably butchered your name up. I'm sorry, but I really am. But Wakanda Forever. Definitely. So I'll be back Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys, for coming in. And like I said, this was kind of an impromptu thing. And, I was going to, just express all this to Nikki, but she don't be listening to me like that. So Lisa, if I got, 2 or 3 that are going to listen to me ramble, I'm good. So again, you guys enjoy your weekend. Peace to you and God bless.